Internews network has implemented project Smart Voter 12 with the Association of Press Institute of Mongolia, Mongolian National Broadcasting, MONES and MIRAS, non-governmental organizations.
Training for journalists, we have trained about 120 journalists in 4 regions including Ulaanbaatar. And then this 12 series of TV program was cooperated with MMB.
Хэрэгжиж ихснээс хойш бидэнд яг шинэлэг санагдсан л да. Миний хувьд бол яагаад энэ бол яг нөгөө уран бүтээлээ хийхээс өмнө судалгаа гэдэг юм маш сайн авах хэрэгтэй гэдгийг л хамгийн ихч одоо содон байсан тийм.
Энэ бол урдны нөгөө хийдэг сонгуулийн нэвтрүүлэг биш байна. Өөр байна. Хөгжим сонгоход сэтгүүлчээ хөтлөгчөө тий stand up хийж байгаа хүмүүнээ яаж хэлүүлэх вэ? Хаана байлгал илүү залуучуудтай сонгуульд энэ нэвтрүүлгийг илүү сонирхож үзэх үү? Энэ нэвтрүүлэг илүү тийм модерн орчин үеийн байж чадах уу гэдэг талаас нь илүү өөрийгөө дайчилж ирсэн.
How did the listeners respond?
Үзэгчдийг ингээд мэдхэд аяга амархан байсан л да. Яагаад тэгэхээр бид нар чинь нөгөө Facebook-ээр YouTube-ээр Twitter ингээд ашиглах бүх нөгөө нэвтрүүлгүүдэд тавьдаг байсан шүү дээ. Тэгээд үзэгчдийн хандлтууд ингээд ороод ирдэг. Хандлтууд ингээд тоогоор амар олон лайк дараалах юм бол тэгээд доор нь комент бичээд юм. Тэр комментуудаас тэр олон лайкуудаас тий дараа нь тэгээрээ ингээд гэдэг тэр нөгөө саналуудаас бид нэр үзэгчдэд хэр хүрч байгааг илүү сайн ойлгосон.
Чи эдгээр асуудлуудад сэтгэл хэр хангалуун байна вэ? Өнгөрсөн 4 жил чиний амьдралыг хэрхэн өөрчилж чадсан бэ? Чи сонго, чи шийд.
Episode 1, Election System. In the first and foremost episode, we cover the mixed election system, a new law, fingerprint for identification of voters, and the vote counting machine. Episode 2, Housing. Where do you live? In a Gir district or renting an apartment? Did you have a government loan for your apartment? Find out how the Mongolian youth are solving their housing problem. Episode 3, Your Health. It's bothering to go to the hospital because there's always a long queue in the hospitals. Doctors and patients say that the reason for this inconvenience is the lack of hospitals. Not one single hospital was built during the last 4 years. Episode 4, Women in Politics. Should politicians be women or men? Who can represent you better? Watch this film to find out if women elected can make a difference. How Zahong ladies are leading in local government. Episode 5, Pollution. Watch Miss Mongolia 2011 in this film about protecting the environment. What do you think about air, water, and soil pollutions? Is there any condition for secure living? What's the cause for all these diseases? Episode 6, Minority Issues. Are you of a Kazakh origin? Watch this film to get an insight into the challenges the Kazakh pupils are facing to catch up with the Mongolians in their studies. Parties, Episode 7, Poverty. What influences your standard of living of the total election coverage? What it's like living in Mongolia today. Episode 8, Education. In this episode, we cover the state of the public education system, find out what influences the quality of public education in Mongolia. Episode 9, Jobs. Do you have a job? Are you looking for a new? Watch this film to find out what influences the labor market in Mongolia. Episode 10, I will never leave my homeland. Does anyone in your family breed livestock? You will learn some of the good and bad things that the mining industry brings to the Mongolian herding communities from this episode. Episode 11, Monitoring. Will you use your right to vote on June 28th? Who will monitor the election process? Watch this film to see how 200 young Mongolians have been trained to be deployed as election monitors. Episode 12, Corruption. Did you ever bribe anyone? Watch this film to find out what corruption is all about.
What were some of the key findings that you had after this last round of elections?
A series of voter education programs, which is called Veterans in the Future. So this was a really big contribution to the voter contribution.
Who contributed? The MNB?
MNB.
They actually contributed it themselves.
Actually, not contributed, it was the Internews project, I think, yes.